I do 22.
22.
So cut me. Cut me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of 22 inch. So that'll be your height right there. Be right here. That's gonna be solid, Sarah. Well, yeah, and I like the height.
With a cushion and then that footrest, it'll be good.
And then we'll do something here because this is going to box out from here to here. So you'll have some storage under here. Then we'll build that shelf up here, and then so this will end somewhere just past here. We'll cover this.
Overhit that well.
Yeah.
I'll make this more rigid.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'm gonna put another one like this, where these go down like that, because that'll give it more rigidity there. I don't want this. So it's 24 inches, got it? Okay, don't lean back in. Hinge, not hinged yet, for show purposes only. The backrest will be like this. When it tips up, be like this. Look how comfortable these two lovebirds are. Oh. And then we'll have that rope to secure it.
Decided to add an extra piece here because of the hinges. And you take this off, you can see they're kind of popping through from the hinge. So we're just adding an extra piece here. Cover those, and we'll just give more support to the backrest. So we get it all wired up.
Hold red to red and black to black. Do it just yet.
But we know what we're doing. So the solar goes to the charge controller, and the charge controller goes to the battery, and the battery goes to the inverter.
Yeah, solar, charge controller, battery, inverter, basically.
And it goes everything.
Yeah, and then from the battery, straight from the battery to this bad boy.
Which is inverter.
Yeah, this is going to be the breaker for the 12-volt system. probably bring it in behind here.
And there's a breaker between the solar panel and the
Oh yeah,
charge control.
because the solar is always live. The thing that you can't turn off the sun. So whenever you want to work on the battery, and then you want to kill the breaker for the solar, so that you don't get electrocuted while the sun's out. I can mount this right here. Oh, that's gonna be nice.
I just got the last coat of polyurethane on the bottom side, not of those, but of the bed and the bed pieces. So I'm hoping to be able to flip them over today and start the other side before we have to put them back in the van for the week. And today I'm going to sand down the joint compound that I put on the wall. So I'm going to sand that down, which is kind of a messy job. I started it yesterday, and hopefully this will be primed and painted before I leave today.
Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a wrinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a wrinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a wrinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a wrinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain.
Looking pretty.
Sleeps with the stars from his head. Well, the beast spread up feast when he's hungry. And God charges no man. He'll live as long as old oak tree and laugh at fools like you and me. Often sigh and wish that I were the old man of the mountain.
Hi everyone, today we are going to be installing part of our flooring. I just went to Lowe's. I don't normally go to Home Depot, but Home Depot didn't have a color that we wanted for our flooring. So I went to Lowe's and I just got, it's called driftwood. It's a I always keep saying pick and stick. A peel and stick flooring. And it looks like this. So this is what I got. It's 40 pieces in a box, which is 60 square feet. It's pretty thin, which is good for weight. You can see how thin it is. And you just peel this off and it's sticky underneath. And ours is called vinyl plank driftwood. Do-it-yourself peel and stick installation. So Ken is just scraping up anything on the floor that is making the floor uneven that we've dropped or whatever. And then sweeping it up with the shop vac, and then we are going to put this stuff.
Self-stick tile partner. Helps the tile pieces stick a little better to the floor.
Yep, so we're just gonna put that on the floor and let it dry for about 30 to 60 minutes. And then when it's a little tacky, we will then put on the tiles. So the primer like soaks into the wood. I thought it was going to be like a layer on top, but it's not. It just soaks in. We used a paint roller to just roll it on. And then we decided to start at the door and line it up so the door where it's not covered looks really nice. So we lined it all up at this, basically this front corner. And then because our bed's in the way, we're kind of having to work around that. So we kind of lined it up underneath, and Ken is lining it up in the back, and he is going to unpeel this one and stick it. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, first piece is stuck, and the guy at the store told me if you use that primer stuff, once you stick it down, there's no moving it. So do it right the first time. So this is how the floor primer goes on. Just roll it on. And it kind of just absorbs into the floor.
You want to avoid any puddles. It's one of those tubs over there, patching level. Like Henry patching.
It's a pretty cool one. Henry premix patching level. So we use for the floor. Probably from the Depot.
Flooring complete.
And today we are going to be painting the front half of the bed and sealing with polyurethane the top side.